Hey there, folks. I apologize recently for the... I've been trying to get this recording of Oblivion onto YouTube, trying to experiment around with my recording method and trying to figure out what's going wrong with the game. But anyways, this is just a recording of me just running around inside of Oblivion, explaining that Vidler has been giving me a lot of problems, as has YouTube over the past few hours. I've been fiddling around with the control scheme, trying to get everything good to go, and, well, I don't know what to say. You viewers catch on to things quicker than I would have hoped. I try saying things to private instead of public, but I can't seem to help that out any. I mean, I try saying it to public instead of private, and YouTube just doesn't listen to me. So therefore, everybody gets to see the crap that I try to upload as tests.
I have everything for the budding alchemist.
Anyways, what I wanted to display was some of the differences between...
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
The difference between original Oblivion and Askira's Oblivion Overhaul. You can see here how potions are more expensive inside this game. 900 gold pieces for 30 points for 4 seconds on self-health potion. You might not think that that's too...
Goodbye.
Impressive. I mean, sure, it's a quick boost of healing to yourself, but... Until you realize that your maximum health, even at level 7 right now for this character, and admittedly, Kara isn't a character who is too focused on the health. I mean, heavy armor and everything, she's got enough endurance to move around in heavy armor, but as far as maxing out the HP goes, that's not what she has as her forte. Anyways... That's what Askira's Oblivion Overhaul does, though. It reduces the health across the board for everyone. You have less health, but so does everyone else inside the game. And there's a lot more features that Askira's Oblivion Overhaul does, too. And it's such a revamp of the entire world that you can sometimes read up on the different changes around the world through little post-up notes like this. All throughout the various cities, you'll see different changes in the region and generally around the city and the world abroad even sometimes, as you read messages like this which are posted, and usually it's the guard captains that post these messages. Like you can see, Hieronymus is a person who wrote that Imperial note right there. Anyways, there's many gameplay differences too. I'll fast travel out to Sinkhole Cave and I'll show you some of them, I hope. Sinkhole Cave is pretty much home to bandits, and just bandits, pretty much. Inside of Askira's Oblivion Overhaul, you can go here, and this is a very nice starter ground. It has bandits inside the game. You've seen them inside of the original gameplay, but you can see something different. Aside from the fact that she charged me suicidally, bandits inside this game, they carry this. This is what you see before them. If you are at level 50, if you're at level 1, you will still see the exact, well, not the exact same loot, but you'll see a same quality of loot from their corpses. Another little mod that I have here. Hang on, somebody saw me or heard me over here. It's this character. I've killed the same guys so many times over and over again. It's not out of boredom for playing the game. It's just I've been trying to do the recording of going to this same area over and over again. And I can guarantee you, every single time I've done the recording, the loot table has been the same for right here. The random number, or the numbers were generated randomly, but they're not generated randomly every time I load up the game. Anyways, another add-in that I have here is the whole saddlebag thing. You can do sort of like inside of Daggerfall, where you would bring a carriage with you to various dungeons, and you could take loot out with you that way. Well, it works pretty much the same way here. If you have too much stuff with you, you just take this and you drop it off inside, or you drop it off in the horse's saddlebags. And there you go. And it'll display what the horse's encumbrance is and how much loot you can take with it before it'll become too over-encumbered. Of course, it goes without saying don't let your horse die, because otherwise you have to haul all that stuff back with you. And let me also equip a shield. That's part of something that I've been doing too, and the video has not been appreciative of it, is that I've been trying to see just how the game, or trying to see just how YouTube deals with dark surroundings. So far, the test results have not been very well. Anyways, head out this way. And I also have Harvester too, or Harvest up, so I can just simply, every time we harvest something and it's not searchable again, it just simply removes itself from the gameplay. Another thing is too, I'm hoping I can display it properly this time. Oh. Well, another thing you'll see is that there's a lot more loot, or there's a lot more lootable items. You'll find platinum coins, platinum nuggets, gold bars, silver bars, platinum bars, just loot of all kinds and all varieties. And if you know my playstyle, I love loot. I love add-ons that do that to games, give you a much wider variety of loot to look through and peruse. Switch over to fire magic, and I know that there's... wow, that's a lot of them. Alright, put this sword away. Why? Because there's a little trap which I didn't spring. Come on, somebody walk over it. And yes, trap damage inside of this game has been greatly increased. So that will probably be you flying if you yourself ran across that trap. So don't run across traps. That should pretty much go without saying. And you can also turn the tables quite easily. Unfortunately, it also means that inside of some of the quests... hang on. Somebody else spotted me. That's a dog. Yeah! Something that you'll notice too is that there's a lot more variety inside of the creature tables. Bandits will train guard dogs to attack you and to assist themselves whenever they are in day-to-day operations. There's so much more expansion that Obscura's Oblivion Overhaul has done. Like, for example, if I was out hunting, you would see deer searching out large bodies of water, you would see predators searching out the deer, you would see... and not only would they search out deer, they'd also search out game like bandits and such. And you would actually see, depending on how voracious the beasts are, you would either see the bandits standing and fighting or turning tail and fleeing. I've even had cases where in one recording, dang it, a particular boar came after me, and there was a bandit that saw me, and the bandit saw the boar, and he was like, well, crap, this boar is too vicious, I better run away, and then, you know, he played it smart, and then he came back after the boar was dead, and I was presumably weakened. So, that's just, if that's any indication of how the AI has been increased. Of course, AI is still just a computer thing. And you'll have cases where very occasionally they do stupid things. I was wondering what was seeing me. Mud crab. Mud crab. Mud crab. Okay, I think mud crab is a good place to end this game on. Or end this video on. But yes, look forward to look forward to more videos of Might and Magic 8 on YouTube. If I didn't say that in this video, I better get that out of the way. Vidler has pretty much crapped out for me. I have no idea why. I uploaded a video that I had uploaded on Vidler beforehand, which looked correct, or which looked nice and pristine, and I did nothing to change the video around, and the video after I uploaded it a second time onto Vidler, no changes on my end, it looks like complete and total crap. So I'm going to be not using Vidler anymore for the time being until they manage to get their act together, or what have you. I don't know what this means for Dwarf Fortress. I'm probably going to have to find other recording methods, but I'll find out something to do for Dwarf Fortress. Until then, I am hoping that this works out correctly. I've spent hours trying to get this to work right. Grumble, grumble. I think it had to do with my format of AVI encoding. Well, whatever. I'll upload it, and you people probably get a sneak peek at this if you're paying attention and you're watching. Uh, I'm surprised people like watch this at all hours of the day, or the channel that I have, and it's like, I don't want you to watch this. I would have tagged it private, but I couldn't. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'm going to test this. I'm going to stress test this out later on, and I'll be back pretty soon here with more Might and Magic 8 on YouTube. See you all later.